And we are live, guys. Welcome to yet another live stream from Men of High Value channel. This is video number 71. Actually, live stream number 71. And I've done it every single day without fail for 71 days. Amazing. Now, we want to talk about your personal hedgehog concept. It's not a pet, it's a concept that's derived from the book Good to Great, and I'm reading through it again and again right now, as I always do with books. And right now, I want you to think about, are you really living your hedgehog concept? And what does that mean? Now, the hedgehog concept is based on 3 circles, or why is it called hedgehog? It's basically because we're comparing the hedgehog compared to the fox. The fox has many different ways. He's thinking about many different devious ways to attack the hedgehog. And he goes about trying to figure out all these different things. And yet at the end, when the fox tries to attack the hedgehog just does one thing. And it works every single time. That's one big thing that the hedgehog is just really good at, was born to do, and he just effectively does it. And then the fox never managed to actually attack the hedgehog. Very simple concept. But in terms of your life, in terms of your success, what is the hedgehog concept? What is that one big thing that if you just completely focused on that, massively simplified your life, and did pretty much nothing else, you would get a fantastic life, as long as you surround yourself with the right people, with the right relationships, and all that jazz. So, what are those 3 circles? Because there's 3 circles, and the intersection of these 3 circles is where you want to be. And those 3 circles are what you are deeply passionate about, what you get well paid for, and what you could be the best in the world at. Okay, so those are the 3. Now let's put them in different, let's put them in self-talk kind of a way. So what you're deeply passionate about, I would translate that is, I'm fired up to get up early in order to do this. And what did I say? And I'm fired up about what I'm creating, okay? So that is something you could say about what you're deeply passionate about, okay? If you're fired up about waking up early in the morning, then you have what you're, in order to do that, then you have what you're deeply passionate about. If you're not fired up to get up early in the morning, then maybe you're not doing what you're passionate about. So figure out that one. You get well paid for what you do. Now, the self-talk for that one would be, I get paid to do this? Now, in my definition of passive income, I include, okay, you have the passive income, you have active income. Active income is where you personally, physically have to be involved and you have to be present in order to make money. Passive income is where the system runs by itself and money is coming in without you being personally present or doing something about it. Now, I also include doing the things that you're passionate about in the passive income section, because you do that on automatic. You do that just simply because you love to do it. Now, if you got paid for it, then what's better than that? So, I'm saying that that's passive income as well. As long as you love what you do, it's passive income. Alright? And then number 3, what you could be the best in the world at. Your self-talk would be, I was born to do this. I've got the talent, I've got the skills, this was what I was meant to be doing. Now, if you've got all 3 of those, alright, then you've found your personal hedgehog concept. And you should not be spending your time on anything else. Really, seriously. And if you are spending time on anything else, it must be because you're preparing to do your hedgehog concept. But if you don't have a clarity what your hedgehog is, when are you ever going to do it? You're not going to do it unless you figure it out what it is and start the process today to put it into action, or at least to prepare, to clarify it, to figure it out, or prepare for it by putting your life in order so that you can focus full time on your hedgehog eventually. Alright? This process can take years to figure out, but I can promise you something. If you're trying to figure it out all on your own, you might not figure it out. You need to get other people involved in that process to figure out what is your personal hedgehog. Just someone to ask you the right questions. That person could be a high-value coach, for example. So make sure you contact me through menofhighvalue@gmail.com, and I will help you to go through that process. My name is Joseph Darling. This is the Men of High Value channel. I'll see you again tomorrow.